Hi, this video is about my bike. It's a 1980 Honda CM400A, A standing for Hondamatic. Honda, back in the 80s, they made a bike that had a automatic transmission, well, semi-automatic, meaning that there's no clutch and just a low and a high gear. And as you see right there, the Hondamatic. My dad got this for me back whenever I was a teenager, and rode it all throughout the high school. He bought it from a neighbor for about $750 and only had about 7,000 miles on it. And so I moved down to Texas and he brought it down here. And so I've been slowly but surely restoring it. And as of right now, it has about 8,400 miles on it. And whenever I got it, it was in pretty good shape, all things considered, being a 37-year-old bike. But I've done, as I said, a whole bunch of work on it. Starting with the brakes, I replaced the original brake line with a steel braided. I cleaned and kind of restored the internals of the caliper, new seals, polished up the piston because there was some buildup, along with rebuilding the master cylinder. And I got a whole new paint job on the bike. I painted the original color, the original kind of forest green, and so the tank and the side covers have been repainted. Right now I'm in the process of repolishing the aluminum. So I got the left side done not too long ago. Got a pretty good shape. I've kind of done these. I started on the right cover a while back, but I need to finish that up, and I need to do the forks. But in terms of all the work, there's new fork seals, new fluid. I replaced the original suspension with some progressive suspension just because those original Japanese ones were completely shot. The exhaust is a aftermarket exhaust, but still keeping with the megaphone kind of style because the original ones were shorties, going, I see about right there, but the ends had rusted out and they were sealed with soup cans. So yeah, couldn't really use them all that well. So got new exhaust, new taillight lens. The original kind of had a broken melt spot in the middle, so I replaced that. Let's see, what else? New grips, a whole new headlight, because the original one was a sealed headlight, and whenever it came time to get inspected, we couldn't get a sealed one for about a week. So a local shop had one that could fit in there, and it's currently kind of upside down, but it works. I did a little touch-up paint on the gauges here, lubed up the speedometer cable. I've completely taken out off the rear wheel. I've scrubbed all the swing arm, kind of the nether regions of the bike, so all that's clean. The chain, I believe, is a few years old, but it's been very well maintained. And this bike does have a Kickstarter along with a electric start, so both of them work. It's all at my convenience. I've completely redone the carbs, cleaned and rebuilt the whole insides, new boots, because those were shot. There's air leak. I've got them synced. I got the idle set. Pretty much all the work, aside from syncing the carbs and setting the idle, I've done myself. And the only reason why I haven't done those two myself was because by the time I would have bought the tools and spent the time, it would have been comparable just to take it to a dealership. So this is a aftermarket fairing that my dad got me, and we plan on going on a trip here in June. And so that fairing is going to help, especially with all the wind. And like I was saying, this is a Hondamatic, so this is actually a parking brake. This isn't a clutch. And so this kind of parking brake, you push down that little lever, you pull it, it'll snap. Kind of different. And here's the gearing system. The very bottom is neutral. Then you go into low gear, which that's good for speeds up to about 50 miles per hour. There's even a little curve there recommending when you should shift. Then you go into high gear. Yeah, it's simple. So it's a neutral, first, second. That's literally all it is. It's a really easy bike to ride. But yeah, I figured I've only seen a few YouTube videos of this bike, but it's mainly short little videos of, like, you know, it's on sale. But this is my bike, and so I've decided maybe to get into moto vlogging, and I figured this is kind of a unique bike in terms of what's out there, so I thought I would show it off to you guys, because it is my pride and joy, and she's not fast and not powerful at all, because this is a 400cc engine, and actually technically, it says it right there, this is technically a 395 motor. So it's not fast. I can't pop any wheelies because there's no clutch, and there's literally no power for me to even do a power wheelie because I can barely get this thing like up to highway speeds. I mean, back in the day, with the manual transmission of these guys, even then, you know, they could get to highway speeds, but still, that's kind of their comfort zone. Anything above that is a struggle. The Hondamatic version, the Hondamatic ones, you know, they were actually at a reduced amount of power. So, yeah, this bike is not fast, but it's a perfect little bike to get around town. And with it being the Hondamatic one, they didn't make a whole lot of them, so it's actually an uncommon bike. So yeah, this is my pride and joy, and thank you for watching the video. Oh, and I forgot, I should probably turn this thing on for y'all. Fuel's on. That's a new fuel gauge, or well, fuel valve. Change that. Key is on. The kill switch is on run. There we go. Along just nicely. Sometimes in the morning you'll need to give it just a little bit of choke and a little bit of throttle, but it doesn't take it too long to warm up so it can do it on its own. Here. Alright, thanks again guys, hope to see you soon and be safe out there.